This guided meditation should be done in a seated position, in a lotus position, if you are able to. You can also be seated in a chair, or if you need to, you can do this meditation lying down. But if you're able to, be in a seated lotus position. As human beings, we are always visualizing ourselves, and we are always visualizing the world around us. It is a natural occurrence. Our minds are very powerful, always imagining, always creating, always dreaming, thinking, ruminating, fantasizing. And this divine feminine practice takes advantage of this by changing your visualization. So instead of visualizing yourself in a normal way, as a normal person with your ego, with your desires, your wants, and your wishes, instead, in this meditation, you will visualize yourself as an enlightened being, an enlightened yogini. And this yogini, Vajrayogini, is empty inside. She is empty, but she has the form of a Buddha, a divine feminine Buddha, a Dakini. So we're just doing a different visualization from the normal. We're replacing our usual, more self-centered visualizations with the form of a feminine, divine being. So for the duration of the meditation, you will visualize yourself as a divine being. Now, when we do this, we remove the illusion, the ego self, and we go straight to the source, the divine self, and remove all the wants and needs of the ego self, and we become our true higher selves. The divine feminine in the form of Vajrayogini has the usual features of a woman, a young woman, maybe 18, 20. But she's a spiritual being, a pure spiritual being, a feminine Buddha. She has red-colored skin, body that is made of light. So to begin this meditation, visualize yourself as a red-colored body of light. Immerse your entire body in the color red. Become red. Your skin is red. Your body has no organs. It is made of light. This might sound strange, but when you are a divine being, you're much more closer to who you truly are than the person you usually visualize and assume yourself to be. The true you is divine in origin. And this meditation will bring you much more in harmony with your divine feminine nature. Ordinarily, we visualize the world in which we live. But for this meditation, there is no such world. The real world is not what you usually walk around in. It is a projection from within. So for this meditation, there is no such world. Become a being with a red-colored body of light. Youthful, You are in the prime of your youth, a beautiful woman. For a few moments, meditate on this belief. You are going to discover a deeper dimension to reality that perhaps you have not thought about. The world around you is now the realm of the gods, the realm of the Buddhas, the blissful home of the Dakinis. This is simply tuning you to the real world. The world that you might have forgotten how to see. This is a mysterious world. You are behind the veil. We're now going to visualize the channels in the very center of your body which is now the nature of light, is your central channel. You can visualize it the size of a straw, the thickness of a straw. It is very straight. It is also red and clear, transparent red. The lower tip of this channel, this straw, is exactly at the level of your navel, your belly button. And it sits right in front of your spine, your spinal column. And from there it ascends upward in a straight line, and the upper tip of this straw is touching the crown of your head. On either side of this channel, with no space in between, are the right and left channels, the masculine and feminine channels. The right channel is red in color and the left is white. The right channel begins at the tip of your nose by your right nostril, and the left channel begins at the tip of your nose by your left nostril. And from there they both ascend in an arch to the crown of your head, and from the crown they both descend together and alongside with a central channel to 1 inch below your belly button, 1 inch below your navel, and their tips are turned upwards, forward and upwards. Now, just like you have visualized yourself to be the Vajrayogini, the red-colored yogini, we're going to visualize your inner mental Vajrayogini. So visualize a space at your navel between the lower tip of the central channel and the lower tips of the right and left channels, which are turned upwards. In between, there's a small empty space of 1 inch. In this space is where you will find your mind. In this space is where you will find your mind. Your mind is in the form of Vajrayogini. She is as small as the size of a thumb. She has the usual features. Her 2 legs are standing on the lower tips of the right and left channels, which are turned upwards. And her crown is touching the lower tip of the central channel. This inner Vajrayogini is my mind. This is my mind, Vajrayogini. Let's meditate on this belief. Vajrayogini is a spiritual being, a feminine Buddha of indestructible enlightenment, red in color. In her right hand, she holds a hooked knife to cut off the activities of the ego. In her left hand, she holds a skull cup filled with Amrita, a skull cup filled with immortality. Her cup of Amrita has the power to intoxicate all your beliefs, especially your extremist beliefs, and incapacitate them, leaving nothing but clarity and the true, divine, feminine self. Becoming Vajrayogini is a super strength and a superpower. And you no longer have to fight your ego, you no longer have to fight your beliefs, you don't have to fight your extreme beliefs. She fights all these fights for you. By gaining deep familiarity with these practices, this actual practice of this unusual meditation, continually applying the methods in this meditation, you will receive the powerful blessings of Vajrayogini. You will reach awakening, the pure land of bliss in this human body. Your body will not be in common appearance anymore. If you reach the land of bliss awakening, at age 80, your body will transform into the body of a young woman, a teenager, or 20-year-old. In the prime of your youth, your body will become healthy, complete, uncontaminated, completely whole and healthy. You will be permanently free from sickness, from aging, from death, from rebirth. You will attain enlightenment in this life by practicing this highest yoga tantra. And she is dancing. So continue to visualize yourself as Vajrayogini. And continue to visualize your mind, Vajrayogini, below your navel. And your world is now her realm. This is now your world. Bring your awareness now to the heart of your mind, Vajrayogini, at the navel. See there her heart with rays of light radiating in rainbows of light, omniscient, filled with wisdom, enlightenment, power, and strength. She is powerful enough to purify the entire world and all the beings inhabiting the world. The world transforms into the pure land of bliss. She has the power to transform the whole world and all its being into Vajrayogini. They all melt into light and become one single ball of light. And this dissolves into the heart of your mind, Vajrayogini, at the navel. Now, practice the following meditation. Gently, slowly and gently inhale and imagine that all the winds of the upper part of your body gathers. It flows down and it reaches the point just above your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. And then slightly tighten the muscles at your perineum, the lower part of your body, and pull up the muscles and draw up all the lower winds. These rise up and reach the point just below our mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Both the upper and the lower winds of your body are now held together at your navel. While you are holding this breath at your navel, concentrate on your mind, Vajrayogini, and strongly think, I am my mind, Vajrayogini. I am my mind, Vajrayogini. Meditate on this belief. Just before you begin to feel discomfort, you exhale slowly and gently through the nostrils. Inhaling and holding your breath in this way prevents distractions. It makes your concentration clear. Initially, you might not be able to hold your breath for very long, but with practice, it will get longer. Again, inhale through your nostrils, through the channels, beginning at each nostril. Imagine that all the winds of the upper part of your body is gathering, flowing down and reaching the point just above your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Then slightly tighten the muscles of your perineum and the lower part of your body and draw up all the lower winds, and these winds rise and reach the point just below your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Hold your breath. Your breath is held together at your navel. Strongly think, I am my mind, Vajrayogini. I am my mind, Vajrayogini. Until you can't hold your breath anymore and begin to exhale slowly and gently through your nostrils. Again, inhale through your nostrils gently, and imagine that all the winds of the upper part of your body gathers, flowing down, reaching the point just above your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Then slightly tighten your perineum, the muscles of the lower part of your body. Draw upward all the lower winds. These rise up and reach the point just below your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Both the upper and lower winds of your body are held together as you hold your breath at your navel. While you are holding your breath, concentrate on your mind, Vajrayogini, and strongly think, I am my mind, Vajrayogini. I am my mind, Vajrayogini. Hold your breath as long as you are able to, and then slowly exhale gently through the nostrils. Again, inhale gently. All the winds of your upper body. Flow them down to the point just above your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Slightly tighten the muscles of your perineum. Pull up all the lower winds. Rise them up until they reach the point just below your mind, Vajrayogini, at your navel. Hold the breaths together at your navel and strongly repeat to yourself, I am my mind, Vajrayogini. I am my mind, Vajrayogini. And gently exhale. Repeat this 12 more times. Practice this breath, this visualization, and this mantra for a few minutes. Now that you have practiced thinking, I am my mind, Vajrayogini, you have changed the basis of your interpretation of yourself. Think to yourself, repeat the following meditation. When I reach the land of clear light of bliss, Dakini land, the land of the tantric feminine Buddhists, I shall be permanently free from sickness, aging, death, all samsaras, rebirth. I will be able to benefit countless living beings through my emanations. I must go there now. Visualize the two legs and the two arms of your body, your Vajrayogini body, dissolve into her main body. Visualize the lower part, the pelvic part of your or Vajrayogini's main body dissolve into your mind, Vajrayogini, at the navel. Visualize your mind, Vajrayogini, at the navel, ascending to the heart of the main body. The main body of Vajrayogini, below the heart, dissolves into the mind, Vajrayogini, at the heart. Your mind, Vajrayogini, ascends to the crown of the main Vajrayogini. The main body of the main Vajrayogini, below the crown, dissolves into your mind, Vajrayogini, at the crown. Then the crown of the main Vajrayogini dissolves into your mind, Vajrayogini. Your mind, Vajrayogini, instantly ascends through the sky and reaches the pure land of bliss. Meditate on this belief single-pointedly, without distraction. The body of your mind, Vajrayogini, becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. It dissolves into emptiness, into nothingness, which is also everything and which is also inseparable from the great bliss. Meditate on the union of great bliss and emptiness, nothingness, which is also everything